Hello my dear students, once again welcome to your online class. Today we will be starting a new chapter, that is a quadratic equation of your mathematics syllabus. So the quadratic equation you have already done in class 10 also, the way to solve it like by the method of factorization and using the formula. So you also must be knowing that any equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is known as a quadratic equation, where a, b and c is a constant and x is a variable, and the variable has a highest power of 2. There are many equations which does not seem of this form, but they are reducible to this form, and hence we can find the solution of such equations. So we'll do such three kinds of equation that can be reduced to this category, and then we'll try to solve it. Okay, we also know that the value of x can be calculated by the formula minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so let us see the three kind of equation, okay, which are reducible to the standard quadratic equation. So the three kind of equations are, so here I have written a three kind of equation which can be reduced to the standard form and then it can be solved. So the first being a into x to the power 2n plus b x to the power n plus c. So in this, what can we do? We can simply solve it by replacing. So we'll do let x to the power n is equals to y. Okay, so substituting this value, the equation get reduced in the form of a y square plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay, so hence these can easily be solved using a formula, and at the end of the solution we will substitute the value of y. In the second type of equation, what can we do? We can multiply the equation throughout by z. So on doing so, I'll get the equation a z square plus b is equals to cz, or I can write this one as a z square minus cz plus b equals to 0. Hence this can be solved. And the third kind of equation, will pair the two of the given variables, and to solve the third kind of equation we need to follow the simple pairing method. I'll pair one of the quantity with the another and the second with the third one, and then I'll solve it. So I'll show how to solve each of these equations one by one, and rest you may try it from your book. So let's begin with the first type of. So here I have taken the equation x to the power 4 minus 5x square plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, so but in the beginning we learned that in a quadratic equation the highest power remains 2, but here I have 4. So what can be done? I can solve, so this I can write it as x square whole square minus 5x square plus 6 equals to 0, and then I'll write let x square is equals to y. So substituting that value, I get y whole square minus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. So here the value of a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 5, and c is equals to 6. So I can solve using the formula like y will be equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So substituting the values, so in place of b I write 5 plus minus under root of b square remains, it is minus 5 square, that is 25, minus 4ac, 4 into 1 into 6 is 4 6 is 24, divided by 2 into a is 2. So this gives me 5 plus minus, so 25 minus 24, 1 under root of 1 is 1 divided by 2. So therefore y will either be equals to 5 plus 1 is 6 by 2, that is 3, or y will be equals to 5 minus 1, 4 by 2, that is 2. And then at the end what will I do? I'll do now, therefore I'll replace the value of y by x square. So therefore x square is equals to 3, or x square is equals to 2. So therefore x will be equals to under root of 3, or x square will be equals to under root of 2. I can write plus minus. Okay, so therefore I got the four values, that is x will be equals to either plus root 3 or minus root 3 or root 2 or minus root 2. So this is how we solve the first kind of equation. So now I'll try to solve the second kind of equation. So here I have taken a second type of equation. So how will I solve it? So I'll start with let under root of x square plus 2 divided by x square minus 1 equals to y. So substituting this value, the equation gets reduced in the form of, like this becomes now under root, this will be y plus 6. Since this is the reciprocal of the first quantity, so I'll this divided by y equals to 5. So now multiplying throughout by y, I get y square plus 6 equals to, here I get 5y. This comes now y square minus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. So therefore, here a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 5 and c is equals to 6. So now using the formula of y is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, putting this value we can easily solve the equation. So this is how we solve the questions when we get in this form. So now we'll try to see how to solve the third kind of equation. So I'll take one question from your book and we'll try to solve that. So here I've taken one question from your book which tells us to solve the equation x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into x plus 4 plus 1 equals to 0. So I'll pair the two numbers such that the sum of the second term, it will give me the same number. Like if I add 1, if I pair 1 and 2, so 1 plus 2 gives me 3, but here 3 plus 4 will give me 7. Okay, so that does not match. So again, if I match 2 and 3, it gives me 5, and 4 and 1, that also give me 5. So I'll pair it as, so I'll write this one as x plus 1 and x plus 4. Okay, and then the next I'll write x plus 2 and x plus 3 plus 1 equals to 0. So you got the point. So why did I pair these two? Because 1 plus 4 gives me 5 and 2 plus 3 also gives me 5. So this you have to keep in a mind. So this one I'll get, so this will be x square plus 5x plus 4, and here I'll again get x square plus 5x plus 2 3 is 6 plus 1 equals to 0. So once we reach here, what will I do? I'll substitute this one as some other third quantity. Okay, so I'll write let x square plus 5x is equals to y. So putting the value there, I get y plus 4, and there also y plus 6 plus 1 equals to 0. So on multiplying these two, I get y square plus 10y, then plus 6 4 is 24 plus 1 equals to 0, and this I'll get y square plus 10y plus 25 equals to 0. Okay, so now this equation can easily be solved where the value of a is equals to 1, b is equals to 10 and c is equals to 25. So using the formula, that Sridharacharya formula, we can easily get the value of y, and once you get y, substitute this value again and then we can get the value of x. Okay, so that is how we can solve the third kind of equation. So based on this, you can complete the first exercise of your mathematics textbook related to this chapter. Thank you.